Okay, this is a 2010 Dodge Caravan, and I was having a problem with the shifter being all the way up to park, but my car not thinking it is, so it would not release my key. It just happened again today, and this is what I am having to do. I'm certain that it's going to take time for enough grease to get down there and deal with the issue at hand, but I thought, man, I was almost ready to pay $600 for a replacement, and I'm certain that more of you have had that issue come up and wanted to have some sort of details, because there's a lack of it. It's not a real common problem, but it's common enough that I'm seeing a bunch of writing on forums and conversations, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a quick video, see if it helps someone out. And so anyways, once again, 2010 Dodge Caravan SXT is what I have. I believe that this same gear shift situation exists on multiple different models. I'll put that in the title. I'll research that, and long story short, let's get at it. The problem, as I stated, it would go into park. Here, I'll show you loosely. So obviously the gear shifter didn't look like this. Let me grab the gear shifter. It looks like that. Alright, so it would go all the way up into park, and I could slap it back and forth, no problem. But the problem is that this button, while it was popped back out, it was really loose. Now it's firmer, but just that much pressure, it would go all the way in, and it was acting as though it wasn't quite right. The key, I have it right now on running, but I would turn it back and it would stop right there. Let's see here, and it, because it's not all the way to off, I could not pull it. I can't pull that out from where it's at. So it was locked in that position. Stuck halfway between accessory, and off. So what I ended up doing was I manufactured a fix, and I can turn it off now, and I will show that to you here outside in the meantime. Okay, this is not really a fix. This was so I could get my key out while I'm in a public place. I put a wing nut bolt and an extension on the battery. I did it on both sides because it came in a kit, but anyways, this allowed me to then loosen up the wing nut, and disconnect the battery for a short period of time. It would reset the computer inside, and it would allow me to turn the key. Okay, it's obviously not a long-term solution. So what I ended up doing was, I was working underneath there. I was gonna try, I thought there was a part on the transmission, a sensor to deal with, and I was underneath there looking out, and that's when I saw this. So on the side right here, I have an Allen key in the back of my shifter. I didn't see this hole until I was under the hood one day. And I'll train the camera for a second. You can see, like, you can see right underneath the hood there. It's when I realized, oh my gosh, there's a screw there. So I took out the screw, and I'll loosen it up here on camera so you can see what it does. Make sure you hold this button. I didn't do that the first time, and I'm missing a spring I'm going to have to replace. I'll show you where that goes here in a minute. But anyways, that pushes the button in, and there's this metal that points out. Now, what was happening was that this this would get stuck low down in there. I'm trying to do it, but the car's going to ding here for a second, probably. Yep, there it goes. It would go all the way down and get stuck. And all I had to do was take the handle off and press it a few times, and it pops back up. Now, I know that everyone's probably got a different solution to what their situation is, but this never showed up while I was trying to troubleshoot this problem. And I know many of you, what's the word? Oh, I can't think of what tree it is. But many of you shade tree mechanics out there, like myself, would not like to spend the $600 that Dodge wanted for the replacement part. You can find them replacement, and you'll tear your dash apart and replace the whole mechanism here for like 150, or you can get a salvage one for 50 or so. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys just to let you know that, hey, this is not an expensive fix. I'm using dielectric grease to lubricate that. It's a non-conductive grease that I'm hoping it works, but you can see, here, I'll show you real quick. Right on top there, that little bit of black that's left, that's all that's left of the grease that was here before. It had hardened and was not working anymore, and some of it was really sticky. So point is, the grease was the problem that needed to be replaced. So anyways, hope that you guys can fix that on your own. Yourself a good day, and God bless.